Scanning for audio.
Dark Eyes 4 has arrived. Like the other stories, it's 4 individual stories, or a mini-series, all in one glorious box set. It's magantastic. And it marks the end of the Dark Eyes series. Yes, the end of our quality time with Molly. Well, it had to come to an end at some point, didn't it? So what have we got? You've got a 4-part story, and on the box you've got the Master, you've got Sontarans, you've got Livchenko, and you've got some Daleks as well as the 8th Doctor. You know you're in for a fab ride. Now it starts off with what, for some people on some forums, they've described as the nicest, most wonderful Doctor Who story they've ever heard. A Life in the Day by John Dorney. This isn't going to be a daily re-listen. This is a one-off review of Dark Eyes 4. So I'll skim through them all because I don't want to give you any major spoilers. So, Series 4, Part 1, A Life in the Day, by John Dorney. The Doctor and Liv return to post-World War I London, where the Doctor meets Kitty Donaldson, played by Beth Chalmers, and Liv strikes a friendship with her brother Martin, played by Barnaby Kay. But what mysterious force is hunting them? And you know what? It's just lovely. It has the feel of, well, some of the early Charlotte Pollard stories, but it's just better. Livchenko works brilliantly as a companion. But it's this story, I can't even tell you what it's akin to without giving away the massive spoiler that makes this story work so beautifully. Story 2, The Monsters of Montmartre. Yes, the Doctor's, well, lost his TARDIS, and he follows it to Paris. Excitement in Paris, and fun in Paris, and yeah, that kind of thing. The Doctor and Liv's investigations bring him to Paris, where a monster stalks the streets. Any more information than that will just be classed as a massive spoiler, but the fact that it's got Daleks on the front probably wouldn't be as much of a spoiler as you think. The Moulin Rouge has been replaced. Even that might be too much of a spoiler for some people. Number 3, The Master of the Daleks. The Master and the Daleks Time Controller have forged an alliance. History hangs in the balance, and this time the Doctor can't help. Well, you know what? That may be true. It just kind of works beautifully. The Master really does have a master plan. Because this marks the end of, well, another major story arc. Yes, you may have been involved in Dark Eyes, and if you've bought the others, buy this one. It finishes so well. Finishing with The Eyes of Darkness by Matt Fitton. It's the endgame, truths will be revealed, and a hero will make the ultimate sacrifice. Look, more sacrifices going on. What is this? Is it just the end of time for Big Finish? Everyone's making sacrifices and just moving on and getting out of there. It's just kind of scary. So, is it good? Without question. Is it as good as the others? It's on par, but I just don't know. Because there was mystery, and now you have the characters laid out before you, and now it's the end game, and an end game is a very different kettle of fish. So yes, brilliant as always, and a fantastic fitting closing to the whole of the Dark Eyes series. But I'll let you decide for yourself when you buy it for yourself, because at the moment it's on special download price and CD price for £20. And that, I have to say, is completely worth it. So until next time, when I'll be talking to you, be seeing you.
Are you an artist, Monsieur Doctor?
Well, the Count.
What is your medium?
Time.
Coming soon from Big Finish Productions. Doctor Who, Dark Eyes 4.
I've lost something. I've reason to believe it's close by. I wonder, this might sound odd, but have you seen a large blue box recently?
There are hundreds of ships. Thousands. Alert, High Command. They're heading straight for us.
You fool! You're too late!
It's hard to explain, but let's just say there was a glitch in the chronology of the universe.
Last! We must have damaged the timelines more than I thought.
The Doctor must be found!
What's happening to your eyes? They're turning black.
I am the destiny and salvation of the Dalek race. I will control all Dalek operations throughout all of time!
Time Controller? What do you control? Exactly!
Please, no applause. I am just your humble master.
Must stop. Time Lord.
I was always coming back. I've just had to do it a little sooner than I'd have liked, that's all.
It's Molly. It's something to do with Molly.
Doctor, now we talk.
Big Finish. We love stories.
Exterminate!
You've been listening to the Tin Dog Podcast, available on RSS, iTunes, Stitcher, Audio Boom and Tumblr. Doctor Who and its associated works are copyright of the BBC. No infringement is intended. You can contact the show, donate, buy merchandise or find out more about my other projects by visiting the Tin Dog Podcast homepage and clicking on the links. The Tin Dog Podcast is a founder member of the Doctor Who Podcast Alliance.